Okay. Oh my gosh, thanks, Chunky. So here's something else that I love. So I loved Sesame Street when I was a little boy, and I actually still do. But one of the things I really loved was remote control cars. And I remember I had a silver Trans Am that my father gave me, and we'd go in the basement and he'd spray Pledge on the floor down there, so it'd be really slippery and slidey. And so that's what I used to play with until I messed it up. I got a car way too early. That isn't the case with our next item. This is the HoverQuad, and guess what? You're getting two. So it's a set of two. It's the HoverQuad and the Turbo Twister RC stunt cars. It's a dual pack with the LED lights. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get the HoverQuad and the Turbo Twister with remote control. So that's two. And I wanna let you know, this is the first time that QVC has offered two different RC vehicles, and RC is remote controls, RC vehicles in 10 years. And so I think it's really great that they're saying, you know what, let's mix it up, because you don't have to have the same toy. You can have a different one, especially if you have kids or if you have a playful uncle or a dad, or it can even be mom or papa, whoever it is. But this is a great way to connect with them on the ground, and you're not going to damage anything in the house. We have two different colors. We have red and blue, and they're for ages 3 and up. And here's our little remote. So the thing I like about this remote is it's not too complex. It's up and down and left and right. So you don't need to have anything that's super crazy, because little hands don't know what that is, and they're just gonna struggle with going back and forth. But I wanna bring in my friend, who's the other half of full-grown toddlers, Mark Lubragi, who's with his son. Oh my gosh, you guys are both there. So this is fantastic.
We got company tonight. My son, he's been on there with me now for 3 years. He's joined in because we have two different toys to play with. So we wanted to demonstrate both of them at once. He's got the HoverQuad.
Yeah.
We've seen that so many times. It's such a great toy. Does such amazing stunts. The wheels lay down on their side, and that lets it do these cool drifts like you're seeing here. It actually drifts, and it hovers essentially across the ground. I have the Turbo Twister. The whole front of the car, you can see. I'm going to lift it up. The whole front spins. Totally crazy. So when you're driving and you start spinning, it's just doing insane stunts and craziness. Both can go up on their back. Both can do wheelies. Both can stay up in a wheelie because they have little wheelie bars on top. So the fun really doesn't stop. And if you ever, I don't want to play with this one anymore, we could switch, because you're getting both. You're getting both of them.
Mark, can I tell you how unique this is as a remote control car? I've never seen any vehicle that would do this, even in cartoons. I've never seen anything like this. And so just to see it do all these things, like you can turn your steering wheel left or right, but not all the way over like this. This is absolutely amazing. I'm just on the table here. Let's talk about these flashing lights, because here's a cool thing. You're getting two cars, you're getting two remotes, and you're also getting all these blinking lights in these two wonderful cars.
Yeah, you're getting a look. The lights make it better, right? The lights make everything better. But look at what you have. You have these cars that are able to do things that no other remote control car can do. The HoverQuad, the wheels, all four wheels lay flat. You have a sidewinder action. You could do 360s. Look at that. That's a skilled driver right there, doing a 360 around the chair, or doing a drift around the chair. And then you turn out the lights, take them downstairs, take them outside because it's getting dark. Look how bright the lights are on the Turbo Twister. The Turbo Twister, I mean, these two cars are the most popular cars that have been on QVC, the remote control cars, and they haven't been paired, like you said, for 10 years. So if you're a longtime fan and you've been watching QVC for a while, you probably saw the Turbo Twister. It hasn't been on. But if you're new to the Q, this is it. You're getting access right now to the two most popular cars, remote control cars, Q has ever had. You're getting them both in one kit, and they're both for ages 3 and up. So everybody can play almost instantly. And guess what? All you have to do is push a button. I don't have to use the joysticks if I don't want to. There's a button on top. I'm going to back mine up a little bit here.
Yeah.
You just push the button on top, and it does its own stunts. It does its own drifts. Well, mine does its own flips and crazy. Can ride upside down, can ride half upside down, half right side up. But Aiden's can do this. Like look at that. We call that like the rocket ship. It can spin around and do all these crazy stunts, and it won't mark up your floors, and it won't mark up your walls. The wheels are clear. You can see that, but they're also strong enough to take outside, and you can do all the crazy stuff outside. And the wheels are going to be strong enough to not get chewed up outside as well.
That's exactly what I was going to bring up. If we could, like, I'm holding this and I'm squeezing these little tires. This would be something, honestly, where if I was watching TV, I want to squeeze the little tires just because of how cool, like my sister used to do this. She'd get in trouble. Like we'd walk through the grocery store and she'd squeeze like the hamburger meat in the packets and my mom would get mad and get to buy it. But it reminds me of that little tactile sense. So it absolutely isn't gonna mess up your chairs or your refrigerator or your cabinets when your kids are playing in the kitchen. So it's really great, and I love the colors and the fact that you're getting 2 different ones. That's something, as you can see in our video monitor there, that's something that you don't get. You might get one, or you might get another one, but you don't get 2 different ones. And so I love QVC for saying, listen, let's switch it up. We haven't done this in a decade. You're getting the blinking lights. It's great for ages 3 and up. So it's great for little hands and papas and uncles and dads and grandmas and grandpas. Everybody can play. You're saving $6 today, $29.98. Again, shipping and handling is free. The easy pay on this is $6. I love that shipping and handling is free on this because lots of times they want to charge you for something like something as small as this. You don't have to pay anything. You can have this sent to your home and play for hours and hours and hours. And like Mark said, if you get tired of one car, you could switch to the other ones. You don't have to worry about any arguing. Everybody can share. And it's something that I absolutely love. Look at all these colors.
Hey, look, I've had so much fun with the HoverQuads. We presented them here a number of times this year. I haven't really played a whole lot with the Turbo Twist because it hasn't been available here for a while. But man, oh man, is it fun because it seemingly defies the laws of gravity and physics. It just kind of goes crazy. It spins its body in all sorts of ways, and still, no matter what, it still works. It still rolls. And then, of course, the HoverQuad is the coolest thing I think ever because what other remote control car has the wheels lay on their side, and then you do these wild drifts, and you can also pop wheelies and spin around like a top. And then look how bright the lights are again. There's so many lights. It's all run on AA batteries. And it's all super easy to use, even if they don't want to use the joystick. You just push the buttons on top of the remote, and then it does it all by itself. And again, ages 3 and up. So it's a win for so many different kids, so many different gifts.
I love that you said it's a win. You're winning 2 times because you're getting 2 times the fun in 2 different cars. It's the HoverQuad and the Turbo Twister. It's amazing. It's $29.98. Shipping and handling is free. The easy pay is $6. It's going to be fun for glow at nighttime and even during the day. Your item number T56975. Just want to let you know. Thank you so much, Mark. You're sticking around. I'll see you in a little bit.